ladies and gentlemen, this is the No Fucks Given Hour on NFGR.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
No Fucks Given Radio.
Now, at the risk of pissing people off,
we are recording. Everything you say is being documented.
Well, see, you say that.
Hey, you got any good questions?
Who are you?
Your host, the Unknown Factor.
I don't give a fuck.
Factor 316.
Life sentence.
And your co-host, Chuckles, the Headhunter Clown.
No Fucks Given.
Would you leave me alone?
And of course, always in the background, Shell holding it down.
Yeah, I said it. I said everybody shut up, because goddamn it, this is No Fucks Given Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Unknown Factor. I'm alive, right? YouTube, my fucking radio, my fucking, I was about to say Facebook, but we don't do that shit no more. Whatever. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the No Fucks Given Hour. My wife's already fucking got me drinking. I hope you like the new setup. It looks kind of smoky because we've been vaping like a motherfucker up in this bitch, you know. And normally on the No Fucks Given Hour, ladies and gentlemen, you'd have that Headhunter Clown Chuckles in the motherfucking house, you know. But, you know, he had based on the fact that we all are musicians over here, ladies and gentlemen, as far as all the hosts, I think, wait. Yeah, no, every host is a fucking musician. I had to check because, like, shit fluctuates, but what the fuck ever. All right, so he's actually out right now opening for the Gore's Truly tour. Yeah, for Razakel. He's out doing that shit, so he ain't in the house. So I had this grimy motherfucker stop by. Wikkid, what's up?
What's up, motherfucker? Man, glad to be on the No Fucks Given Hour once again, but this time as a host, which means I get to fuck with these motherfuckers. Yeah, I get to put them through the hell y'all put me through.
Look. First off, and we'll go into greater depths at a later point because I don't want to spoil anything for our guests, who we'll get to here in a moment. But like, look, the end of the show, which, ladies and gentlemen, and I know Lando fucking knows, is fucking what's up? We got Crazy McCormick in the house, bro. What's good? Fucking you all inflicted that on yourself, Wikkid, and we talk about that often. Like, we had a whole conversation with Lisa about what the fuck you and Dirt did, and
I set a record, bro. Come on, man.
Well, whatever, man. I mean, Jesus, Wikkid. We even had a conversation with that about the pod couple. Like, and that was honestly off air, though, ladies and gentlemen. I think I have that conversation, but you ever had a conversation with you? Like, you would be terrible in the apocalypse. You understand that, right?
I get hungry. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, fuck that, ladies and gentlemen. But that's besides the point. Like I said, tonight is the No Fucks Given Hour. And man, we had some youngins on the show. The youngest being 15. But tonight we top our record with Like Father, Like Son, yeah, Sniper, and fucking Zombieslayer in the house. Gentlemen, what is good?
Shit, what's up, family? You ready to get it in? Shout out to Wikkid, Unknown Factor.
Zombieslayer is way too far away from the phone because I kind of heard him. Either that or he's still eating seeds.
Get a little closer to the phone, boy. Act like it's a microphone. You know what you're doing.
You do. Look, that's what I want you to do right now. Slayer, think of that shit as a motherfucking mic, right? For real. But we have a first question on this show that we always start with. And I'm very curious, honestly, to see what 11-year-old's answer to this particular question is. I think it'll be interesting. I really do. Normally, this question is asked by fucking Chuckles, and Wikkid don't remember it. I honestly don't even know if he got asked it when the guy, because, like I said, shit's always changing. That's besides the point, though. Yeah, but the question, yeah, for you, like father, like son, because I want you both to individually answer this, is what is the meaning of life?
What's the meaning of life? Go ahead. Yeah. You go first. We'll let the young man speak first.
Oh, yeah.
I got a perfect answer.
This will be good. I want to hear his answer.
Fucking grow up, be fucking successful? Oh, no.
You are way too far away from the phone, Zombieslayer.
I'm right up next to it.
He just don't have that manly voice yet. Hey, real talk though. I've been asked a question, or we had a conversation a couple years back, me and a homie of mine, about what the meaning of life was. And at the time, we were joined by his 5-year-old son. And his 5-year-old son gave the best fucking answer to this question ever. The meaning of life is hugs and congratulations. 5-year-old kid told me that, and that shit stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you're going through in life, you know what I'm saying? A hug can always help you out. You know, I don't care if you're the toughest motherfucker in the world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs a hug every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, you're totally right, and all I know is you made me think of the Tick.
Love the Tick.
Yeah, see, okay, hell yeah, Sniper. I'm glad you knew who the fuck I was talking about, because the Tick's kind of an obscure one. It really is. But yeah, because like he fucking is totally about that. Like, you need a hug, like, but he lives life in like, he's so positive, but he deals with like fucking people that are shooting at him. And the only reason he can honestly, here's my, like, I told my wife, I was like, I want to live more like the Tick. She's like, you should. I was like, the only problem with that is the only way you can truly live like the Tick is if you have the same power set. Otherwise, you can end up fucking dead.
It's true. True. He's reckless at times, for sure. But I like the new series on Amazon. If you ain't checked that out, man, it's dope. It's a little different, but
it is. And I mean, there's also this shitload of comics, you know what I'm saying, that fucking you can check out from. And I can't. I mean, I'm in the middle of going through, but I honestly haven't notated who published them. But yeah, it's definitely good shit. I don't know that he's necessarily that he's reckless. It's just that he's kind of stupid. He's kind of stupid.
Haphazard.
You know, and he's really naive, and just is like, everything will be the best that it is. I've just got to make it like he's got the most optimistic fucking attitude of, I think, any comic book character I've ever read.
Hey man, you gotta have that outlook in life, man. Like, no matter what we're facing every day, you know, you gotta put your best foot forward, man, and just you know, keep pushing, man, keep trucking.
But you can't do that with people shooting guns at you unless you're bulletproof.
I mean, you can. It just might not turn out well for you.
I'm not trying to be holy, man. I don't believe in religion.
You can be optimistic as fuck while getting shot. It may not benefit you well, but I mean, you could definitely be optimistic about it.
Sniper, I'm good.
Oh yeah, I ain't trying to get shot.
Yeah, I'm totally good on that. I don't know, like, yeah, it's just totally fucking no. Like, be optimistic. Well, you guys, I want to see that. For fucking real, somebody do me a favor. Goddamn, Lando, we'll get to it. Jesus Christ. Dude, did you see how early he was trying to kill Lisa?
No, I did not. Was it early?
Like, as soon, like, he does. He pretty much calls for it immediately. He's like, you know what, fuck the interview. We don't want to hear shit about the artist. He's like, just do that.
Well, it looks like you gonna wait, Lando boy.
You gotta wait, Lando. I'm sorry, right? For real. But you totally made me forget what the fuck and where the fuck I was going, so I don't give a fuck. I'll go somewhere, huh? Oh, we's done talking about the Tick and shit, because I don't even know where I was going on that particular point. But there was something more, I'm sure, but whatever. Let's ask Sniper, man. You know, obviously it's like father like son. So I would say, I mean, Zombieslayer, man, who's your main influence?
I don't know.
You don't know?
The last radio interview, who did you say was your main influence? A local act.
Oh, yeah.
Who? They don't know. You got to tell them.
GOK.
For those unfamiliar,
Hell yeah.
GOK, the Gods of Chaos, they're big influences. He's done, like I said, we opened for them. His first show, he filled in for me as a hype man at GOK. They were hosting Raza Kellen Small's one, and we opened a show for him, and he dropped his first verse that night and hyped for me, and kind of all started there. And he's a big GOK fan. He loves the energy they bring to the stage, and he tries to learn from them every chance he gets. We do quite a few shows with him.
Hell yeah. That's what's fucking up, man. For real. Hey, and I'll tell you, you can check a past interview with them, which was, I don't know, it was about as off the rails as fucking Wikkid and Dirt's interview was. I swear to God, y'all are just a fucking unruly bunch of motherfuckers, right? But I'm curious then, Sniper, what initially got you into this shit? Like, what made it to where you picked up a mic? Because obviously, the fact that you picked up a mic and had done this and been in it made it way easier as far as just to necessitate the equipment and shit that you need for Zombieslayer later on. But what made you do that in the first place?
I've been doing this shit for shit. I'm 38 years old now, and I've been doing this shit for 24 years now. I've been doing it 22 years professionally. I started out, there was in Columbus, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, for those that don't know. There used to be a little hip-hop spot over off of OSU's campus area, short north, the neighborhood I'm from. It was called the Groove Shack, and this is the mid-'90s. They would have Freestyle Fridays. We'd go in, and local DJs would spin, and local MCs would battle. And I kind of cut my teeth with the best of them, came up battling, freestyling, and that's where I got my start, man. I've been doing it ever since. Signed a record deal at 16, kind of just started it then. You know, I just kept going, and then ran into some difficulties later on in life with some health issues and shit, kind of died a little bit, had to be brought back, and that fucked my mind up a little bit, got me out of the game. I took like a 10-year hiatus.
Did you just say died a little bit, got brought back? Did you say died a little bit?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I died, but just a little bit. Like
just a little bit twice in 7 days.
Look, I mean, I'm just saying. You know, he said I died a little bit. Like what could really ever bother you after that? Like I just died a little.
Dying
all the way. Like we were talking about earlier, man, the optimism, man. You gotta put your best foot forward, man. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, right? I mean, that's my outlook on life. It took me a long time to get to that. I was real angry for a long time because of the shit that happened. You know, it fucked my mind up, like I said, because I suffered pulmonary embolism, followed by collapsed lungs, followed by a ripped artery, followed by losing a third of my blood into my chest cavity. And it was just a real bad situation. So from that, I became real paranoid and afraid of death. I didn't want to leave the house. So you know what I'm saying? It took music really getting me back out into the world. I didn't want to leave the house for a long fucking time. I mean, to do anything. I'd go to the weed man's house to pick up some weed, and that was it. I wouldn't go to family's house with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
That's dope. Like, I can feel it. And like you said, like, it's, you know, for a long time you didn't even like to leave the house or anything. Now, but the music brought you back out and got you back into everything. Now, I mean, obviously you're from Columbus. I mean, I'm from Ohio too, so we know the roots. What's the farthest out you performed? Either out west or north or south. What's the farthest out you performed?
Oh shit, we've been a little bit of everywhere. The longest road trip we took was over by Reading, Pennsylvania was the farthest we've made it so far. About an 8-hour trip from Columbus. We was on our tour last year. We toured with the homies Razor Blade Real and Jay Bazaar on the World is Dying tour. We co-headlined that with them, and yeah, we went all regional areas. But yeah, we made it out to Pennsylvania, man. We do shows in Indiana where we met the Unknown Factor at over in Carl's Tavern. Shout out Davis and Nettie over there. You know, we love Carl's Tavern.
Oh yeah.
Shit, we do a lot of West Virginia, man. Fucking West Virginia. We love West B, man. 304 is where it's at. And anybody who don't know, fuck with West Virginia. If you haven't went to motherfucking Beckley, West Virginia, Munchies Live is the spot. One of the best venues in the country, man. They fuck with us hard out there. Shit, we travel, Youngstown. We try to get all over the place, man. Anybody want to book us, man, let us know. We'll come to you. I'm trying to hit every fucking state this year.
Oh yeah, bro. That's real dope for sure. A lot of work, man. You guys are always putting in work. I know personally, I see it a lot. You guys are always working, always doing something. I mean, personally, I work with you a lot. Obviously, you know, you and Lethal Injection and all them.
Family, bro. That's family right there. You already know how it is.
But actually, Zombieslayer. This actually was for you. If it came down to this is what you want to do. Obviously, this is what you want to do. What are your next steps? Are you working on solo projects? Or are you just doing this like father like son thing? What's in the future for Zombieslayer?
Probably solo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I really don't know what to say.
Just say what's up, bro. It's me,
just
bro.
say
You
what's
know
up,
me.
bro.
Just talk.
Like we was talking, just chilling. I don't give a fuck, man. It's all good. This is no fucks given, man. Don't be giving a fuck.
Yeah, you did know who that you were talking to, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I
yeah.
heard you.
We had to let him know it was Wikkid from the grimy ones that he was talking to, so he could be a little more comfortable.
But that's what I'm saying. I was like,
fucking...
you know me, bro. Come on, just talk,
yeah.
man. These are questions I don't ever get to ask you, so now I'm gonna ask you these things.
He talks about Fortnite, and that's about it, man. Like, that's what he's focused on right now. Like, he's addicted to that shit right now. He just came in from baseball, like I said, man. So he's like sitting here twiddling thumbs, like, how long I got to be doing this shit? I could be shooting a motherfucker in the face right now.
Wait, Slayer.
You got suspended on Xbox?
So wait, you're just like, fuck this interview. I just want to go play Fortnite.
He has no idea. Like, he doesn't realize the reality of his situation. Like, he goes to school and he's just Braden. Like, he does not let the other kids know that he's the motherfucking Zombieslayer. They don't know that he has this alternate life where he fucking rips stages down. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows this. He's got merchandise. He won't even ask his friends to buy it. He won't. He just wants to play the damn game and rap. That's all he cares about.
Can I ask, Slayer, man, let me ask you this, right? Like I said, and I've seen you perform. You put on a hell of a show. I mean, sincerely, you do. Looking at this, man, and you're like, I just want to play fucking Fortnite and rap. Like, what else do you foresee, like, for real, like he said, you doing in this? Because there's a lot of shit. Like, I mean, you got to sit down and fucking write bars at some point, you know? When do you take the time to do that? And, like, do you, like, and fucking what influences you in that? Can I expect a Fortnite reference coming soon?
I don't know.
Why not? That's a good topic to write about.
This
Fortnite
aggravates me.
To write about that shit.
I don't know what to say about it. Other than me talking shit to other people.
There you go. Talk about getting shit suspended for talking shit. He be telling motherfuckers the most brutal shit in the world. He tells these kids, like, I hope your mom dies tomorrow. Like, bro, who the fuck says that? Like, give everybody your gamer tag in case they want to harass you for being an asshole.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll harass the shit out of you. Let's get on it.
Okay.
What is it?
I gotta go fucking look at that shit. It's all caps and stuff.
Say that shit loud, Slayer. Come on. I'm gonna find all your friends at school, and I'm gonna get them this interview, bro. I'm gonna do it.
He's slacking. Yeah, I'm gonna post a link on the website to the middle school tomorrow.
Do it. Dude, wait. What's the middle school? Because you shouldn't do it because you got a kid there. But I can do it because what the fuck are they gonna do to me?
Oh, bro, I'm like, we're on Whitehall, man. We're like right outside of Columbus. It's like fucking 15 minutes from downtown Columbus, but we're considered a suburb and shit. And I like to talk shit. Like, I don't know if you pay too much attention to me, but on Facebook, man, I like to troll motherfuckers and talk shit. And my local government is no different. I like to give them a hard time around here.
Wait,
I think you just like to give people a hard time in general.
I couldn't hear you both talking.
Yeah, see, we both talked that. I don't know how that came out over the line, because on the line there's a bit of delay. That's what's fucked up, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to understand. What everyone guest-wise hears isn't exactly what you hear. It's kind of fucking weird. Realize that. It's time travel and shit, bitch. Doctor Who. But, I don't know. Would you ask Wikkid? Because I forgot my question.
Oh, no, I just said I think Sniper just likes to give anybody a hard time. I don't think government, local government, he just likes to give people a hard time for the hell of it. I think he gets a kick out of it.
Oh, you already know me, bro.
This motherfucker, he just likes to fuck with people.
I need to know, how exactly do you troll your local government?
Oh, bro, we're walking home, like, where we live, I'm, like, literally 2 blocks from a police station. Directly across the street from the police station is City Hall. You know what I'm saying? So, we're walking home one day, and it's around Christmas time. And, we live in a place called Whitehall. So, I mean, you can assume from the name alone the type of area it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the town logo is like the City of Pride. So, you got white and pride in the motherfucking name and the motherfucking slogan.
They won't let any teachers wear no fucking pride shirts.
Zombieslayer's going off about the teachers. But we're walking home from school one day, and in front of town hall, you know what I'm saying? They had a bunch of Christian symbols out to celebrate the holiday season. And Zombieslayer, being the intelligent individual that he is, he was 8 at the time, I believe. He asked me, he said, why are they only celebrating Christianity? Don't they know that is not legal? You're supposed to show, you can't do just one religion, blah, blah, blah. So I get on their Facebook page and I ask the mayor personally, hey, why are we only representing Christianity in the community instead of every religion? You know what I'm saying? And they're like, well, we only got a budget for Christianity. I'm like, all right, that's good. I'm like, well, what about the Jewish people in the community?
Wait, hold, just
oh yeah, you heard correctly.
Pause right there, Sniper. Did you literally say this motherfucker responded with, we only have a budget for Christianity?
Hey, man, on everything, man. It's all public record. You can go on the page.
No.
He lives in the City of Pride. I mean, come on.
Oh, my God.
But Pete, it gets so much better, bro. It gets so much fucking better. So I contacted...
But you've already made my head hurt a little.
I'm like, this is during my phase where I ain't leaving the house type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just fucking with people hardcore at this point. So I'm like putting all my energy and time into this shit. So I contact the Freedom for Religion people on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I tell them the situation, and they're all up in arms about this shit, like, what? Let me get the lawyers involved. So I hit Whitehall back, like, look, here's the situation. Y'all going to either take down all the Christian shit, y'all going to add some other shit, or we going to get these lawyers involved, and we going to fuck with this constitutional shit. And they're like, all right, look, we found some room in the budget, and we're going to get a menorah to place on the motherfucking town hall lawn or whatever. So I'm like, hell yeah, that's a good step right there. That we got a lot of Jewish people in the community, blah, blah, blah. It's a good move, you know what I'm saying? Because my son was learning about his heritage, and he has Jewish people in his bloodline, so he was stoked for that. I'm like, hell yeah, that's what's up. Good looking out. I said, what can we do about our Muslim community? What can we do to show them that they're a part of the community? They're a big part of the community. What can we do to, let them know that they're welcome here as well? That's when I got blocked.
No, just...
He said, that's when I got blocked.
I don't know.
Hey, I got blocked, bro.
Yeah, the fact that they fucking have a budget to represent Christianity is retarded.
Yeah, man, like, it's all ass backwards out here, bro. Like, it's not a big place, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of people and shit. Like, you got a whole bunch of old folks homes and shit. Like, that's all they care about is, like, the old people out here. Like, it's crazy.
I don't even give a fuck what the size of the place is. Look, if you are in the United States of America, then there is supposed to be a separation of church and state. Therefore, meaning that the state and federal government should in no way, shape, or form be paying to promote any kind of fucking religion. I don't give a fuck what that religion may or may not be and what it leads to. It's fucking
agreed 100
retarded. That governing bitch smacked like about 50 times by like Thanos.
But I mean, look at everything everywhere, though.
Well, I didn't say there weren't a bunch of other politicians that he bitch slapped by Thanos either, but that's besides the point. There's a lot.
Yeah, man, I give all local government hell. Like, where my kids play fucking baseball and softball, man. A few years ago, they were like trying to fucking do some shit where they were calling rain games for like little sprinkles and shit. And then when they cancel a game, there's 8 or 9 diamonds over there. Each diamond costs $30 for the ump. So the commission or whatever, if a game got canceled, it was like $270 that the commission got to split up amongst the board because they didn't have to pay the umps that game. You know what I'm saying? And I caught on to this shit. So I called out like the Better Business Bureau. I sent everybody on these motherfuckers, man. Like I was bored, man. I didn't have shit else to do. So I said,
I was bored.
I like to make motherfuckers' life living hell. You know what I'm saying? And Wikkid to tell you, man. Wikkid to tell you. He's seen some of the conversations I've had, and he's been part of them. You know, 1 degree of separation away from him and shit, man. He knows how I am. And I gotta warn people, like, don't take that shit personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fucking asshole. Like, it is what it is, man. I got a heart of gold, but I'll fuck with you as much as I can.
I'm not quite sure how to take that because I mean fuck, Chuckles, the regular co-host of the No Fucks Given Hour over here, calls me a lovable asshole all the time. So I mean, it's technically pretty much the same thing. It's like you Sniper are another lovable asshole. We're few and far between.
He's not always so lovable, bro.
Hey, Wikkid, just because you're a lovable asshole doesn't mean you're always a lovable asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta drop the lovable and just be a fucking asshole. But, you know, I'd say normally, would you consider him normally to be a lovable asshole? Wikkid, let me ask you.
To me, I think a lot of the shit he does is fucking funny. But if you would really look at it from an outside perspective, he's more of an asshole than a lovable asshole. But it works. It works for him. But he's more just an asshole, bro.
All right.
Because he gets thrill out of like riling people up and pissing people off. Like, I mean, pissing people off to an extent that people shouldn't piss people off.
Good description.
He stomps on those lines.
No, because the story. Wait, now Sniper, this is okay. All right, now hold the fuck on there. Let's take this to this level because based on what he just said, give me the worst example of you just pissing somebody off to the extreme for just fuckery, Sniper.
Oh, for just fuckery, like
for just fuckery, just shits and giggles.
Probably one of the exact examples that Wikkid's speaking of, and I ain't gonna say names. He can if he wants. But I was having a conversation with somebody one day, and they brought up the fact of being in the military. You know what I'm saying? And I respect the military. You know what I'm saying? They do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But the conversation kind of, and from my perspective, the person made it seem like they wanted to get a little more motherfucking verification of being a hero. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of put up a post a few minutes later, like, Batman don't get a pay stub. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, it was like, it's hard to explain like what I meant. You know what I'm saying? You can be a hero. To me, if you want to go out and save somebody, don't do it as a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do that as human beings. But if you decide to take a paycheck to do that, you know what I'm saying? For me, it kind of loses a little bit. You know what I'm? It's just my perspective. I'm weird like that, and I'm an asshole. But yeah, Batman don't get a pay stub. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Batman
God damn. Okay, wait. Okay, I have to both, like, slightly agree with you and then tell you to fuck off all at the same time, Sniper.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
No, Wikkid, you don't even know why. Because I think I'm just as big an asshole, to be real fucking honest, right? First off, Batman, like that's the dude you want to bring up? The dude that's a billionaire sociopath and could have taken everything he had to do so much better good had he distributed it properly, decides to jack up and get himself armored up, get trained in every kind of martial arts he could think of, and then go fight psychopaths in the middle of the night and destroy half the city. Fuck Batman.
Because he's a fucking shit.
Hey, but you see, that was a bad example. And people came at me like, come on, Batman don't have a pay stub, though. He writes checks. He owns Bruce Wayne owns motherfucking Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah,
so then I'm like,
Bruce Wayne, that dude, though.
Yeah, who the fuck's gonna pay Batman?
Like, Bruce Wayne and Batman ain't the same people, though. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
once he puts on the cow,
sniper.
Once he puts on the cow, it's a different person. You know, it's Batman. Look at the movies, man. Groundly voice, Batman, not Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he said, "I'm
right.
gonna sign this check."
Back. Let's flip this back to the soldier. Now you're saying, if you're taking a paycheck to do that, then you're not a hero. I can see your side to that, man. Truly, I can.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not a hero. I'm just saying it's less heroic than doing it for free.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I understand, but you also have to understand that the government sets it up to where that's what they fucking embed into your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like from childhood. And there are people that fall for it, and there are people that don't. Technically, armies are terrible things the way they're assembled, man. I mean, it's a horrible fucking part of humanity that we always let people of a higher power sit and assemble an army of people that are in no way, shape, or form free thinking, will just take orders to kill whoever the fuck you want. It's slightly an issue, and it usually all relates back to money, because that is ultimately how you control people. Because look, bro, honestly, let me tell you, there's something that you kind of don't want to do, right? Like, and you just kind of don't want to do it. And I'm like, hey, bro, here's $1,000. And if it's just something you just kind of don't want to do, and I offer you $1,000, you're probably gonna fucking do it, right?
Absolutely, man. That's what I'm saying. That's where the heroic part kind of drops out for me. You know?
That's not my point. My point is, though, people have always been used to that, and then their brains washed to think that, man. You just have to realize and separate the sheep from the fucking wolves, you know? The people that are NPCs as opposed to the actual players of the game.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't, and that's what it is. And it's sad to say it like that. So, yeah, see, fuck you, Wikkid. I kind of agreed with him. So I guess that makes me an asshole, too.
Yeah, well, fuck you, because I can't agree with none of y'all on any of that. That's why I'm just staying quiet.
As far as taking, no. I mean, as far as taking a paycheck, but I'm not. Look, much love to anybody that goes and does that, because it's fucking like, fuck that. I ain't doing that shit, right? And
I mean, the only thing that the whole taking a paycheck, though, like, all right, look, here's the way I look at it, all right?
I think it's
and
both.
I'll make this short and sweet. I'll make this short and sweet just because y'all got to say your whole taking a paycheck thing. First off, the military, 9 times out of 10, they get screwed out of money and benefits and everything more than any other job in the fucking world.
True.
Second off, yes, they do get paid. They do get paid while they're in the military, but how much of their life are they missing? They can't go work a job and be in the military. They can't go to college and be in the military. So they would be making money in their life anyway. See what I'm saying? Like, how can you expect somebody to go to war? But how can you expect somebody to go to, like, be in the military, live like 4 to 6 to 8, however long you're in the military, use your life with no job, but yet a lot of times you still have to buy food, you still have to have clothes, you still have a life. Even if people who live on base, you still need money. So you're going to say you got to go be in the military for free, but you can't work a job because all your time is in the military.
Now,
see, that's where, like, I get fucked up on that point.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Wikkid. I do, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's more about the fact that it's a situation of people in greater power controlling people, because in overall armies are a terrible thing that are created by people.
Exactly. What I'm saying is, you can be heroic. You know what I'm saying? You can do the same shit. You can still do humanity a great deal. You can still protect people without up in arms against your fellow man in a foreign land for nothing but blood and oil. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the only country in the world that fights to fight. We don't fight for defense. You know what I'm saying? If we fought for defense, our military would be on our borders, protecting our water edge, north, south, east, west.
There are plenty of fucking militaries that fight. What the fuck are you? Well, I know, but that's just worldwide, dude. That's what militaries do. They go fuck shit up for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, I mean, that's how these countries
shit.
became the size they were. They had to conquer shit. They took over shit. They raided shit. You know, it may not happen so much anymore in the modern day, but, like, we aren't even near half as bad as 90% of the world's militaries were 100 years ago.
See, other places, like, you got motherfuckers fighting for water. You got motherfuckers fighting civil wars places, you know what I'm saying? We fighting to show motherfuckers that we got the better military and that we better. We bullies. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it.
Well,
you know
we're definitely bullies,
like,
but that's just America. I mean, Every other country hates us anyway. They already hate us. By this point in the world, they already hate us. So fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bully.
No, hold on, Wikkid. Fuck you. No, don't just be a bully just because you can be a bully. All right?
Yeah, right. Like, you can be a bully just. Have you ever went to high school?
Yeah.
I was a bully just because I could be a bully.
And you know what?
Like, I'm not
no one
that
fucked
now,
with me unless there was like a dozen of them, Wikkid. But they loved to fuck with me. They just made sure to do it in great numbers because
well, that's
I was
bullies
the
are
motherfucker.
smart.
Huh?
Because bullies are smart. If they're going to take 12 to come pick on you, that's because they might have got fucked up by themselves, but they ain't going to get fucked up with 12 of their friends.
Yeah.
See,
12 ain't bullies. That's a gang.
That is
wolves don't hunt
bullshit
alone.
to the greatest degree, and to a certain degree, that's what America has done with its military system.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'm just saying, my military views are very... 90% of the fucking America don't agree with my views. That's why I try to stay quiet so I don't cause fights.
No, fuck that. Let's fight, motherfucker.
I thought this show was about like father, like son, not the U.S. government.
I don't know. He's the one that brought it up, wasn't he?
Well, that's because that's all Sniper will talk about if you let him.
Well, then don't blame me just because the fucking dude we're interviewing is the guy that brought the shit up and we fucking went into it in depth. That's what the fuck we do on the No Fucks Given Out. Whatever. You ate yourself on the No Fucks Given Out.
You can always check out
hear it.
Conspiracy Theorist by Steve Burton and motherfucking The Sniper. You know, I talk further about it on music as well. I mean,
oh, yeah.
I do have songs on the topic.
Yeah, they make music, by the way. If nobody caught that,
I mean,
I don't know if we ever brought that fact up that like father like son or father son duo that go on they rap and shit. Like I said, I caught him up at Carl's Tavern. It was a dope ass time, man. Is Slayer still around, or did he run off to play Fortnite?
Oh no, he's sitting here, I believe, watching videos of Fortnite. Just waiting his turn and shit. Like, god damn, they talking about the government and shit. He's still listening.
All right, then. He's fine. Fair enough.
Yeah, you got it to Carl Tavern, man. As much as I love Carl Tavern, Zombieslayer has a different opinion of Carl Tavern. They don't let him inside the building unless he's performing. So he doesn't get to come in and kick it and fill the motherfucking crowd and get the energy going and shit. You know what I'm saying? So fucking, it's like work when we go to Carl Tavern for him. So you saw a dialed-in performance.
Stop. That's the exact point I wanted to bring up. I wanted to ask you this, Slayer. Because I've seen this in past accounts. I mean, both out at live shows, and we've interviewed people who suffer from this as far as just an age deficiency. You have an age deficiency, motherfucker. You ain't old enough to get into the bar, right? So what is it like going out to shows and only being able to be in there when you're in the bar to perform, man?
It's alright, man. I'd rather be outside and just, like, play on my phone and just being there around all the loud music until I perform, but... No.
So you're watching fucking Fortnite videos on your fucking phone while you're waiting to perform.
It's not just that. I usually watch other stuff, but mostly it is Fortnite. So.
As long as you're
honest. Oh, man, I failed as a father.
As long as no, dude, look. Man, look. Sniper, man, it's because things have changed. Things have changed from when we were kids, man. Look, like, imagine if when you were born, tablets existed. I mean, seriously.
Man, we barely had color TVs when I was born.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're from the generation that's seen a dramatic shift in technology. From it became seriously, and I mean it's still occurring. But if you look at like our kids, they're not. When they were born, tablets existed, so it was a thing that was always a norm to them, man. You know, what do you? I'm curious, Sniper. Let me ask them, man. What's your opinion of what this has done as far as the advancement in technology? What do you think it's done to the music industry as a whole?
Shit, for me, man, like it's crazy because when I started out. We started out on analog tape. You know, I was doing reel to reel, 4-track tape recording. You know what I'm saying? Like, super old school, you know what I'm saying? Like, my first CD was not a CD, it was a tape. Like, you know, CDs weren't even out. Yeah, like they were, but only rich folks got CDs, you know what I'm saying? They definitely didn't have them where I was at. So fucking, like, it used to cost a lot of money. You know, now anybody can pick up a mic now, man, in a program for super cheap, man. You got $100, you can be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You go on YouTube, steal you a beat, you know, steal somebody's style, just switch a couple words out here and there, and bam, you're a YouTube sensation nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So, like, like he said, man, they're trash. But it's, I don't know how to put this. Like, for me, it's this generation right now. They want everything instant. They don't want to work for anything. You know what I'm saying? Just like Zombieslayer. He doesn't want to go in and mingle with the other rappers. He just wants to perform. He just wants to get to the bread and butter, do business, bang out. You know what I'm saying? And, like, he doesn't want to do the footwork and all that shit that comes with it. He likes setting up the stage shit and all that shit. But fucking, as far as, like, the mingling part, he's not about it. And, like, the interview shit, like, he does, like he said, he don't small talk. But, like, they want everything now. You know what I'm saying?
Did you just wait? Hold the fuck. Did he just say he don't small talk?
That's what he says. But you know that's all he's done is small talk.
Your 11-year-old son just said, "I don't small talk."
Man, I have to. It's an interview. That's the thing. I mean, it's all awkward when somebody.
Wait. So, like, Slayer, man, you don't sit around with your homies and shit, your friends at school, whatever, and just bullshit about whatever.
I do that, but.
Well, that's all it is.
Small talk. Don't tell me you don't.
Like, somebody comes up to me, like, I don't know. I usually just talk shit to my friends.
Well, there you go. Talk shit to motherfuckers.
Well, I mean, this is no fucks given radio, Slayer. There's not much I won't allow.
Oh, bro, we've had some stories, man. Like, but before we get off topic, man, can I finish my damn thought? You asked me a question about music saying it now. So, yes, I mean, so let me finish that real quick. But, like, yeah, everything instant. They want everything instant nowadays. Like, so like I said, they go on YouTube. They steal the beat. You know, they make a track that sounds just like everybody else. Then they perform to a backing track. You know what I'm saying? And, like, they don't rehearse. They don't take that time to put the work in, you know what I'm saying? Put the effort forth to make their craft something different, you know, make themselves stand out in the crowd. So fucking when I came up, you had to work for that shit, you know. It wasn't 1,000 rappers out here that filled the airways, you know. If you wanted a part of the airways, you had to be about that shit, you know what I'm saying? You had to make a motherfucking a song that meant something. You had to make noise, and I just don't see that no more, man. I see motherfuckers taking the shortcut. I don't know. I lost interest myself, man. I listen to the motherfuckers we fuck with, and that's about it.
Well, you should listen to No Fucks Given Radio, bro. There's plenty of dope artists there. I promise you that.
I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Oh no, the underground. I fuck with the underground. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the main motherfuckers that's in my deck. You know what I'm saying? When we road tripping it, we got artists that we fuck with on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? People we do shows with, people we know personally, or motherfuckers. You know, obviously motherfuckers that we think's hot in the underground. You know what I'm saying? But ain't too many mainstream acts on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, we listen to a lot of old school shit. But I don't like all the new shit, the trap rappers and all that shit, man. I'm good.
I just want to see if Wikkid can do it, because normally this is the moment at the interview where I would do this, except I'm going to replace the name, because normally it would be Chuckles, but now I'm going to go Wikkid. Make it awkward.
Oh shit, man. Put me on the spot now.
Already make it awkward?
Goddamn right. Look, we're going to make it more awkward. Just be quiet.
If that's a cue for something, I don't remember what it is, but when it comes to making it awkward, I don't know what I can say to them to even make it awkward. I know them too well.
You have no... Damn it. I mean, technically that's the cue for, like, I don't know. Chuckles has got a plethora of things at that moment that he honestly reaches
Chuckles
into.
changes things all the time.
Well, that's what we do with the No Fucks Given Hour, bro. Like the blood beyond the mat ever stays the same.
Look, I live by a rule. You can't change too much or get high too much. Like, I'm always high on these interviews. Like, I can't. That's why I get quiet and I get zoned sometimes. Because, like, I get super sad. So when you're, like, make it awkward, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't remember what he does. And, like, I told you, I know these people. Me and Sniper have had some conversations. Like, some good, some terrible, some I thought we wanted to fight. But we've had some conversations, so there ain't no way I can make it awkward with them. Fuck, I even fuck with the little one on a showly basis.
Well, damn it, then here, fine. Y'all were talking about who you fuck with in the underground. I'm like, yeah, whatever, Wikkid. Thanks for just fucking stalling time so I could flip it to something else, though. Segue, right, into another question that honestly would also be asked. Huh? What'd you say?
I said, he said segue, got all hyped up, dude. He sounded like John Cena for a minute. I started doing the John Cena theme song. He got all hyped up. The energy was great. I was like,
Wait, I'm fucking, you can't see me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm hitting my mic shield. I'm hitting my fucking pop filter. You got me fucking popping off, right? Like I said, segue, motherfucker. I don't give a shit, right? Because y'all was talking about the fact that y'all work with a lot of people and what you bump and this and that. I know you've done several collaborations within the underground. Again, this is a question that would normally be asked by the headhunter, ladies and gentlemen, but he's out fucking rocking a show right now with Razakel. I believe it's in San Jose. I believe it's in the fucking area where he lives. Go check it out if you're in it. But fucking, out of everybody you perform with, man, who do you consider most honored and blessed to be able to have worked with? And what two, I want two on both of these. And what two do you look at and you're like, Jesus Christ, why the fuck did I do
that? Oh, man. Damn, that's going to hurt some feelings, probably.
You ain't got to give no names if you don't want to, bro.
Damn, let's see. The homie Fans and the Hooligans, man. I met them on the Humbug a little over a year ago, about a year and a half ago. Man, I'm honored to take the stage with them every time. They've grown to be family. We got a lot of shit, a lot of work with them and a lot of work coming up with them. So it's like anytime we're able to fucking be anywhere near them, around them, perform with them, man, it's always a fucking plus. So, you know, as far as homies, you know what I'm saying? I got to say, Fans and the Hooligans, 26, who shout out to 304 West Virginia, man. Like I said, that's the home down there, man. We love them down there. As far as industry cats, man, I think Scum. I loved opening for Scum. I filled in for an act opening for Scum. I just got off work. I work making saw blades. It's my 9 to 5. Don't tell nobody, you know, I'm supposed to be like nefarious and shit like that, but y'all got a 9 to 5 and shit. I make saw blades for a living, so I'll be covered in oil and grease and shit.
But dude, wait, but you make saw blades. How fucking horrorcore is that?
Oh yeah, the zombie apocalypse pops off, man. I'm ready. Hey, they heavy steel, man. Bash the motherfucker. Sharp edge, cut the motherfucker. I have cut myself plenty of times. But nah, like I said, Scum, and I got called in on the Humbug to do the show. They needed an opener. I came in as a solo artist. I just did my set, and I was the first act on that night. It's like a Tuesday in the winter. Nobody was at the show. I didn't have any crowd. Scum heard me from the back and came out and stood front and center for my whole set. And that's the crowd I had that show, you know what I'm saying, with Scum. So that was fucking dope to have the headliner as my only crowd for the evening, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I ain't have friends or family or nothing. It was just, like, it was strange last-minute shit, you know what I'm saying? And, like,
I will say, I love that about Scum, that if he's the headliner
man, mad humble dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he chopped it up a couple times with me that night and shit. And then, yeah, man, as far as, like, collaborations, as far as music-wise, man, shit, we just last track we released, Razor Blade Real, myself and Fans from Fans and the Hooligans. We did a track kind of dealing with mental health and depression and the shit that leads us to do fucked up shit in society called My Own Worst Enemy. And it's like, it's one of them tracks that'll really make a motherfucker think, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's probably the the track that I'm most proud of as far as collabs, you know what I'm saying, and what it came from, we had a homie that passed away, Dustin Lindsay. Shout out to Dustin, man, rest in peace. In his situation, that it kind of brought something up in myself and Razor Blade, and we wanted to see if we could kind of reach out and help others, you know what I'm saying, that was dealing with something similar. It's shit that everybody goes through, you know what I'm saying? We all got fucking demons and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's about how we all fuck up our own lives and shit like that. And it's just a real deep fucking song, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man, that's like favorite song for me as far as collabos. Like I've done 28 collaborations this year so far. So like that's the one that touches home the most, you know what I'm saying? Just because, like I said, the topic is on, and I feel like if it reaches enough people, man, we could save some lives. I was in Beckley, West Virginia at a show 2 weeks ago, maybe, and somebody came up to me and thanked me for making a song because the day we dropped it, they were kind of out of their mind a little bit and going through a rough time and having some dark thoughts. And that song came across their fucking feed at the right time, right place, you know what I'm saying? And fucking they fell in love with that shit, and it helped them through their dark spot. So you know what I'm saying? That makes it worth it. And that it just makes the song, you know, that much more important to me, myself. And man, I guess that's a long answer. I don't got no short answers, man. I talk a lot.
No, wait, though. You still didn't give me no negative side, man. All you gave was the positive. What the fuck was that? And you gave.
So I want to hear the negative side.
Yeah. What was the negative side?
I feel like you gave 3 negatives trying to avoid, or 3 positives trying to avoid giving the fucking negative, bro. I don't forget shit.
All right, man. I smoke a lot of weed, and I've had a lot of head injuries. What was the 3 negatives that I've done? Like
2, man. I mean, if you want to give a third and offend more people, that's fine. But whatever.
Do it.
I mean,
3.
I gave 3 positives. I mean, I got to get my karma right. You know what I'm saying? If I did 3 positive, I got to get 3 negatives. Make shit right in the world.
Go ahead.
Let's see. The worst motherfucking experience I had with any artist was shout out to all the juggalos and the ninjas, but motherfucking Boondocks. We opened for Boondocks again on the Humbug. We weren't supposed to perform that night. An artist couldn't make it. We were asked to fill in and kind of got pushed to, again, the opening spot. And I got a little bit of an ego about me, Wikkid to tell you that. Don't like opening at certain points in my career. You know what I'm saying? And like, I kind of felt slighted that we were opening. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't Boondocks' fault. You know what I'm saying? It was just the way the evening went, you know what I'm saying? But that experience, the Boondocks experience, was not a great one for me. I was just kind of pissed off at the night for having to open and shit. We had a dope crowd. They loved this and shit. But, you know, it was just, I wanted to be a little more close to the action, so to speak. So I didn't like that experience. You know, it was just a bad fucking night. Nothing, you know what I'm saying, personal between anybody at that show. Let's see, man. Damn, that's a tough question. Alrosa Villa. And I'll call motherfuckers out on this because I really don't give 2 shits. This is no fucks given radio. So, oh, damn, what was them cats' name? Name Your Poison or something like that, man. It was their first show with Alrosa Villa. Alrosa Villa here in Columbus, Ohio is one of the main motherfucking venues. It's where Dimebag Darrell was killed and shit. Like, it's a big stage, you know, nice opportunity. We had a full house that night, a few hundred people and shit. And these cats got up on stage to make their big debut and decided to rap to a backing track with their microphones at waist level. And that kind of pissed me off, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, Zombieslayer was 9, I believe. And what was you saying? My fault? Damn. At least you're paying attention. Zombieslayer was 10 at the time. And whenever we're at a show, I make sure that we pay attention to the acts and show them love, at least for one song. If you fuck up and you don't keep my attention through that one song, I'm not staying through your act. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just being real. Like, I'm not going, if you don't have the motherfucking effort put in to perform at least halfway decent, I'm not going to put in the effort to motherfucking watch that shit. And I always made him do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Check everybody out. And he's like, why aren't they really rapping? Why is their motherfucking mic down at their waist? And they're in their 20s and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. why is this motherfucking 10-year-old speaking on these grown-ass men? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I felt like they needed to be a little more primed for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And here recently, man, we had a pretty shady, a little bit shady situation, man. A little bit, just tiny. We had a show set up for Cincinnati through the homie Wahoo. And we get to Cincinnati, man, and like show's supposed to start at 8, so we get there a little bit early, you know, to check out everything. We get to the address, and man, we pull up to the venue, and mad love to Wahoo, that's the homie and everything, but this venue was fucking whack. Like, man, it looked like we was about to motherfucking go in here and sell crack or something, man. Like, it was not there. It was not 11-year-old friendly. Now, I'll be having this kid in bars and shit, you know what I'm saying? No problem. This was like an after-hours joint where we walk in, and, like, on the left-hand side, there was, like, a cash register and then, like, a shelf with, like, bubble gum and shit. And then, like, 4 or 5 motherfuckers playing a video game and then a door. And I'm like, what the fuck? And we walk in like, I think we're supposed to be performing here tonight. They're like, oh, yeah, in the back. I'm like, there's one door. What the fuck you mean in the back? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to walk in front of y'all's game to get there and shit and blah, blah, blah. And then we go back. They had the stage and shit. And motherfucking, yeah, man, it was just a real shady-looking venue. And we ended up banging out, man. Unfortunately, we didn't stay that night and drove all the way back to Columbus. And it is what it is. It was actually a fucking night after we met you. And, like, yeah, it was the very next night.
You know that's just where I run my fight club, right?
Hey, nah, man, I'm telling you, this spot was just strange, man. It was like a back room, maybe 20 foot by 10 foot with a wee little stage, no doors or windows or nothing. Like,
I'm the unknown factor.
Like,
you think I'm gonna have
get filmed in?
I'm the unknown factor. You think I'm gonna have a normal ass spot for my fucking fight club? What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, man. Like I said, it was some craziness, man. Like I said, mad love to the motherfucking homie, man. He extended the motherfucking invitation for us to come out and shit. It didn't work out that time, but we're gonna do some more shows with him as soon as we can and shit. It is what it is. So was that 3? Let's see. Yeah, Boondock, Wahoo shit. Yeah, and Name Your Poison. That's
like,
3.
Did
man.
I offend enough people,
right.
or do I need to call out more motherfuckers on some bullshit? Hold on. Let me count.
I ain't got no filter, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the homies GOK put it best, man. Be real, see what happens. You know?
I really think, man, Wikkid, we coming to that part, and I know you know the part I'm talking about in that. If you don't, I swear to God, I'm hanging you up on you, and I'm just fucking doing it the rest of myself. Like, you better know that part. I know he's fucking 11. I'm not doing that. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you?
Hey, you do not have to have any boundaries. Believe me. Even though he's 11,
look,
he's a seasoned professional.
No, Sniper, there's certain things we shouldn't do that we sometimes do. And, like, because we're fucked up over here, bro. No.
Oh, no, you're not taking that away from me. No, you're not taking that away from me. We're doing
what? You're going to play that? You know what? Fuck it. If Wikkid wants to play that card, and he knows I'm talking, I'm not sure he knows the card I'm talking about, to be real honest.
I hope it's the part. I don't know. It's probably not the part. You said that. Now I'm really sad. I got all excited, dude. My mouth is hurting. I'm sitting there watching the Golden Girls host a radio interview.
I think let's see if fucking I have ruined or, like, I don't know. I set Wikkid's anticipations, and then I might have fucked him up. But let's see if I'm right. But before we do that, Slayer, Sniper, is there anything we haven't gotten into you guys would like to cover real quick?
May 26th, Ironton, Ohio. Red, White, and Blood. I'm throwing my first show. I'm promoting this motherfucker. Everything is me, ground up, bringing in all the artists. I got these one fuckers on there, the Grimey ones.
Who are they?
We got headline. Yeah, man.
You know what?
Headline in the evening. We got Fams and the Hooligans. We've got we got a shitload of motherfucking rappers and rock acts and shit, but we have 3 hours of deathmatch wrestling.
Nice.
So, you know, I'm kind of upping the game a little bit here, man, and I'm trying to set the bar a little differently too, man, and lead by example. As Wikkid has made abundantly clear this episode, I'm an asshole, and I talk shit to promoters a lot, because a lot of promoters are out here ripping fucking acts off, man, and that shit pisses me off. Quit fucking charging acts to fucking have talent. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the acts, you wouldn't have a fucking show. You know what I'm saying? So all the acts on my show are not motherfucking getting charged shit. They're getting a prime opportunity to come display their talent and make some fucking money. Whatever I take in on the door that night is getting split up amongst my artists. I'm trying to set the bar and set precedent in our community as to what we can do instead of being broke, man. We can all make some fucking money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this show is about. What's that?
Where's that at?
Ironton, Ohio. The Elks Lodge. It's a wonderful venue. 3 hours of wrestling, 3 hours of music. Also,
you need to make
night,
it, bro.
What's that?
I was telling Factor he needs to come out to that. Like I think he'll thoroughly enjoy that show.
We'll discuss more about that fucking shit off air, because I have to cross-reference with the schedules and this and that, so we'll do that shit off air. We would
definitely love to have y'all out.
Yeah, it's a whole fucking thing for fucking, like, I'd totally be down, though. But, yeah, we'll discuss that shit off air, like I said. Right, because now I should have fucking had this graphic, and I forgot to cue it up, and I hate when I do that. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is because last night was Super Nintendo, and I didn't need this graphic because we didn't kill Lynn Cody, because we only kill people on the No Fucks Given hour. That's just, it's how the fuck it is, you know? So, but hey, shout out to Lynn Cody and Dan Doherty, actually, last night. Fucking hell of an interview on Super Nintendo with myself, Mr. DKB, and Race Access Cash. And I'll tell you, since Wikkid's in the house, let's just go ahead and announce the next time you'll see Wikkid on hear Wikkid on No Fucks Given Radio will be with myself and Chuckles, as well as Johnny Cyanide, when we're joined by I don't want to fucking, help me out.
Oh, dude, I don't remember his exact name.
Fuck you.
I don't feel like I have the right way to describe him either. He is a badass little person wrestler.
I know, because he's from, dude, like, he was on fucking Spike TV. It's something.
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember his fucking name. And I can't get into my phone because I'm on my phone.
I just sent you that. Oh, no, I sent that picture to DKB, not you. Shout out to DKB, killing graphics over here all the time on No Fucks Given Radio as well, ladies and gentlemen. He fucking killed the particular graphic I'm about to pull up. I swear, I'm just killing time because I'm looking for it as well. Like I said, I didn't have it queued up because it was Super Nintendo last night, motherfuckers. Whatever. Y'all should have tuned into that shit, too. It was dope. We got into all kinds of fuckery, like we always do on No Fucks Given Radio. But now...
Hey, they can still check out the episodes online, can't they? They can always go back and listen.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, well, right now, you can go check it on the YouTube right now as far as the Super Nintendo episode. And then later on here in about a week or two, will be available up for download, all with a backtrack, all nice and shit on the website, nofucksgivenradio.com, as well as Like Father, Like Son's interview. Well, and, I mean, you'll be able to go back here once we end the fucking live feed. But I ain't doing that to, like, kill a fucking 11-year-old.
Yes.
God damn, that sounded wrong, but whatever. It's time for the motherfucking box. So what I'm going to do, Sniper, Slayer, I'm shoving you all in a box, right? And Slayer, I appreciate you being smaller because, like, dude, shipping sucks, bro. Sucks. Too expensive, right? And I'm shipping you off to this island, right? This island, gentlemen, is 10 by 10. Nothing on it but one palm tree with one coconut. And I would recommend you leave the palm tree and the coconut alone. And then there's the water. Wikkid, tell them about the water. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, all right. So the water. First off, you don't want to go in the water. There's a giant. I couldn't tell you, dude. Loch Ness monster, but it has like dildos attached to his body all over the place. So pretty much he fucks you till you die. So you don't want to go in the water. It's not really a safe place to go. It's damn near a certain death in there.
The water is always an option, but I feel like Wikkid made it more terrible than Chuckles ever has. What the fuck, bro?
I told you I've been excited for this. I haven't been able to box nobody, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So let's keep that in mind. So you're on an island, 10 by 10, gentlemen. One palm tree, one coconut that you probably would want to leave the fuck alone. And the water, I mean, you can jump into it. It's gonna be death by fucking to death of a giant Loch Ness monster, dildo fucking having monster, whatever. Wikkid. Yeah, that's really. All right, so death is always an option, though, right? I want you to keep that in mind. But we're not just gonna leave you like that. You gotta give you a thing here, a thing here, thing there. So I'm really curious, Wikkid. What the fuck else are you gonna come up with?
All right, so the main option, there's a cave in the very, very corner of the island, but it's only big enough for a tiny 11-year-old child. Okay.
How convenient.
But you have no clue whether he'll go in or come out. You just know it might possibly be a chance out. But you can't go with him. So it's either you don't go and let him go and you don't know what's going to happen, or he stays with you on this 10 by 10 island.
So no I have to make that choice?
Oh, yeah, you have to make a choice.
I have to make a choice? Yeah, he can go on in. I'm claustrophobic to the motherfucker. If it's a little cave, he's cool. Go ahead. Fight for your life.
What's at the other end of the cave?
Wait, what part of the game is... I don't know. You're switching this shit all up. What do you mean what's on the other end of the cave?
If he goes with the cave, what's the repercussion into the cave? See, I never made it this far. You told me there's all these things. I'd already killed this game before this.
Yeah, I forgot. Because, real quick, I'll tell you, if you want to hear a funny-ass fucking box, go listen to the Grimey ones where Wikkid just ate dirt and then ate himself. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Apparently he was really high and just had a serious case of the munchies. But that's what happened. But I don't know what the fuck.
Or give him another option. Come on, man. That was too easy. You can't just let him get out with putting Slayer in a cave. What?
Well, I thought Wikkid knew the options thing, but then he pulled a...
No, I'm making up my own shit.
Well, I'm noticing, and it's... Man, all right. Cool. So he went in the tunnel, and fuck that. Now you're on separate islands. That's what that did, right? Right. That's all that did. And then the tunnel suddenly seals itself the fuck off. So now you all are separate, right? Because I don't know. Because Wikkid gave me no other option. I didn't know what the fuck to do. Now let me explain how we normally play this, right? I'm gonna present you all a couple options. You have to pick one, right? And see if you can survive it for a week. Just the mental anguish that it will give you, right? So for initially for Zombieslayer, right? You just have no technology for a week. Are you okay?
Oh my god.
Or are you gonna go run into the water?
No technology for a week.
Say louder.
No technology for a week.
He says no technology for a week.
Yeah, no tech for a week. None. Is he gonna make it? Or will the mental anguish make him run into the water just in pure, I can't deal with this
I don't know
anymore.
how to swim, so I don't know if I run into that water.
Nah, he will go ballistic within an hour.
No, I can survive without a fucking... I've been without my phone.
The longest you go without your phone is when you're on stage.
No. What do you mean?
Or at school, yeah.
What do you mean I'm on technology when I'm at school too?
Yeah.
No, when I'm sleeping. And...
Well, with the phone in your hand. Every night.
No, not every night.
We're going to incite an argument with this question.
Nah, he would definitely go crazy before sundown.
No, I fucking would.
What you gonna do? On an island with nothing but a coconut and a tree and a dildo beast in the water.
Play catch with the dildo beast?
There you go.
You got a what?
he's going to play catch with the dildo beast. Obviously, he's going to utilize the coconut to befriend the dildo beast and play catch the pass the time.
This is the problem. No, this is the problem with today's generation. They don't pay attention. Because I said, leave the coconut and the tree the fuck alone. Right? So what you do is you climb up, you try and grab what you think you're going to play with this dildo beast with, and it suddenly goes like, hey, what's up, Seymour? And eats you whole. Right? But it's okay, Zombieslayer.
Okay,
I promise
how is
you.
he going to get on the island, though? You know, I can stand back.
No, it's the tree, bub. The tree and the coconut.
No, dude, this thing ate you whole in one bite. There is no stopping it. I have friends. Don't worry about where these things come from. Just
eat people. It makes no sense.
He told you not to fuck with the tree.
I told you.
Listen.
I told you not. And first off, you play Fortnite. I don't want to hear about anything making sense.
I chopped that shit down. Don't fucking matter.
Fortnite makes absolutely no sense. You're dead, Slayer. I'm sorry, but look, hey, look, Slayer. No, look, dude. You're in an excellent
He ain't been this loud the whole interview. He ain't been this loud. You talk about a tree.
I know. That's what I love. He's like, this motherfucker just killed me with a plant. What the fuck? I'm pissed.
Hey, Plants versus Zombies in this bitch.
Yeah. Plant versus zombies, that's right. But the plant got the zombie slayer. Whatever, it was hungry. I'm sorry, bro. But look, like I said, dude, you're in an excellent stew now, man. That stew, dude, it's got Grammy-nominated producers, fucking Whitney Payton, Lex, a shitload of different motherfuckers from the underground. Fucking Wikkid himself is in that stew. I don't know how he's on this interview, but that's besides the point. It's a hell of a zoo. I said zoo. It is a zoo as
you
well.
just said it's a zoo.
Stew. I mean, it is a fucking zoo. Do you realize who's all in there?
Makes no sense, I swear.
Because I make stew, Slayer. Now, I have to add your father, right? Now, offer options, Wikkid.
Oh, what, they just survive a week? All right, I'm learning the rules as we go here. Again, did not make it this far. I didn't know we got choices. So is that what it is? He's got to survive something for a week?
Yes, you give 3 options, and then you see if they can survive that particular thing for a week as far as the mental anguish that it would give. I usually give 3. I just wanted to see if the kid could survive no tech, because I know my 9-year-old couldn't. You took away tech for a week, she'd definitely jump into the water.
Well, I think, honestly, for Slayer, because I want to kill this dude, I think you just need to drop Donald Trump in a box on that island with Slayer. And see if you can survive being with Donald Trump for a week.
You can't kill or hurt him, Slayer.
You can't do nothing. You have to tolerate him for a week.
You can't, Sniper. You can't kill or hurt Trump. He's just there.
Inanimate object. He's going to do shit.
Oh, man.
He does it. The Zombie Slayer has been upset by the unknown factor. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Got mad,
you
bro.
didn't complain about the fucking dildo fucking monster that fucking Wikkid put in the water. Come the fuck on. My pineapple.
No, Donald Trump strikes from there.
Dude.
And a tree that'll eat his ass.
And a tree that'll eat him.
No, the tree will not eat Trump. The island will not hurt the island, man. The island is there to hurt you.
Yes.
Since when can an island move?
Man, have you ever read X-Men?
See, again, man, that involves not being on the motherfucking phone. You can read comics on the phone. He's got comics, but he ain't reading anything.
I don't know where the fuck they are. Where is it? Can't read shit that I don't know where they are. Oh,
I love how, like,
this is the most I've heard him talk all night.
Wait, all I know is it took me killing
He said he don't like to read. That's
just
for prisoners.
It did. I had to kill him before he got talkative. What kind of shit is that?
Had to wake his ass up.
I mean, for real. And he's like, I'm dead? That was fucking bullshit. Like, damn.
Never gave me
So
any fucking
Sniper, though, like I said, we could just drop Donald Trump in on you, man. Just chilling. And you can't hurt or kill him, man.
You just fucking Donald Trump want to do.
You got his
I don't
voice
know.
squeaking in
You
his
think
ear.
I'd, like, talk his fucking ear off?
It'd be huge. Huge.
For a week. Sniper?
Yeah, how about this? If he's gonna build his fucking walls, build a fucking wall around the island. Protect the shit.
Man, this is not Fortnite.
It doesn't have to be fucking Fortnite. You don't have to be Fortnite to build a fucking wall.
Now you're gonna be
You have
distracted
to have
again.
materials to build a wall. There are none.
See, look,
Slayer.
did you hear him? Did you hear him? Slayer and Trump have something in common. They both want to build a wall.
Hell no.
It's owned.
Wikkid got you, Slayer. Much love, though, bro. But I just want to know what Sniper's going to do, because there's another part.
I'm sure it's not going to be good, whatever it is.
Well, can you deal with Trump for a week, man? Are you okay with him just hanging around, chatting it up with you?
Oh, God, no. God, no. That's the thing worse than death right there for me, man. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I've been through worse situations.
So,
you know, that's funny, that sitting on an island with Trump, this dude might not even talk politics, might just talk titties and ass with him for a week. And he's really debating that it might be up there in his top worst situations of his life when he died a little.
Just think of the lives that could be. Actually, no, I'm not going to speak on this. He's the president of the United States. I have nothing but the utmost respect for him. I do not want the Secret Service knocking on my door. No more hypotheticals with the president. America.
How the fuck did that? All right, whatever. So can you deal with him talking to you for a week then, man? Or are you going to get fucked to death by fucking Wikkid's fucking terrible, terrible thing in the... What the fuck is wrong with you, Wikkid?
Look, hey, man.
See, that's a hard one, because, you know, we all got to die. We definitely don't want to die at the mind of Wikkid and a dildo monster.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely... That's got to rank up there with fucking Trump talking you to death. So, I mean...
That is far not the worst thing in my mind. I'm just saying. I was being polite.
You better not be on the next
Like,
part.
I got to think it's an 11-year-old on here. Dildo monster.
That's what I'm saying, man. And my wife told me not to pull a certain card, and this motherfucker pulls out a dildo monster in the water. Jesus fucking Christ, Wikkid. My wife's over here worried about me.
I told you, bro. I got no filter with Slayer, man. That kid talks like the best of us. That kid's been around this shit like the best of us. I ain't worried about him.
Fucking island. How the fuck do you get over there? If you got a fucking airplane or a fucking helicopter or something, why the fuck couldn't you pick me up in that shit?
Because I ain't picking your ass up. The point is to get you murdered.
You got to die one way or another, basically. Or be really
pretty much
where you have to choose your death, man. This is a psychological examination of what you would do in particular situations. Can you survive the extreme? Will you fucking try to find a way out and the situation kills you? Or will you just be like, fuck this shit and run and get fucked to death? Wikkid, what is wrong with you? Jesus Christ.
Technically, wouldn't it be swim and get fucked to death?
When can a fucking monster fuck you?
Hey, that's Wikkid's fault, Slayer. It's normally something not as bad, which I did not think I would say, Wikkid. What the shit?
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, he did. He found a way to make it worse. It's usually not that bad, Slayer. I swear to fucking God. If this would have been Chuckles and not Wikkid, yeah, he wouldn't have known that one. So whatever. But you could describe that one quickly. So whatever. But Sniper, we still ain't fucking. Can you fucking survive Trump? We moving on to week 3?
I guess we moving on to week 3.
Maybe it is week 2. No, week 2. Whatever. It is week 2 for him. It is week 2 for you. My bad. Right? All right. All right. So you got past that. Trump's gone, man. Right? Suddenly, you got a fucking dude shows up. He's going to perform for you. Right? Except, like, you can tell the music's just coming from speakers. And he's holding this fucking mic to his dick. but he's doing it like he's straight rapping as hard as fuck. But he's like, but his mic's at dick level. And he's just like, yeah, like he's acting like he's putting on a hell of a show, but you can tell it's all lip syncing, dumbass bullshit, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he's just going hard, bro, wanting you to pay attention. Can you put up with that motherfucker in your face like that for a week? Holding the mic to his nuts.
You lost me when you said going hard. I was kind of laughing off in the back because I didn't know if that pun was intended or not.
And he might be going hard, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, he's got a giant boner as well that keeps poking you. Yeah.
He said that keeps poking you.
Thanks for adding that in for yourself there, Sniper. You just made it worse. If you'd have just answered the question.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't hear the question. Now you gotta repeat the
Oh,
motherfucking
no.
question.
You got this motherfucker's lip syncing like that. He's got the fucking mic right to his balls. He's hard as fuck and it keeps poking you, right? And you hear the music and everything, but it's obviously he ain't spitting shit. He's lip syncing. And the music sucks too, like Lil Yachty level. Or I mean, yeah, Lil Yachty level, like some terrible shit. You good?
Oh nah. Cause you're gonna die a slow death of that eventually. So you might as well get fucking. I mean, might as well take Wikkid's fucking dildo monster if you're gonna die one way or another. You're not leaving very much options here. Can I toss? Can I toss?
Wikkid dildo monster.
I mean, we got to give it a name. I don't know what his fucking name is. Name.
I mean, if you want to name it Wikkid, whatever. Jesus Christ.
Can I toss Dick Mike to the dildo monster? Bob.
No, you can't. The island protects itself, man.
Fucking island.
What is a fucking person an island?
Are you assuming this?
Have you wait? Have you not seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2? There is a planet that is a person. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Facts, son.
Yeah, because I'm a factor. And that's what I bring. That and a lot of bullshit, but that's besides the point. So can you survive? No, you said you're dead. You jumped to the monster.
Yeah, man. I think either way at that point, you're dead. I mean, because you got to add in the whole fucking lip syncing shit on top of the fucking wang mic. I mean, how long are you really going to survive that? I mean, John ain't surviving that for long.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't give you a week. I think you jumped and got fucked to death. I can't believe you brought that all. Wikkid, I just can't believe you brought that out when we had a fucking 11-year-old on. What the hell is wrong with you, bro? But you know what? The point. Hey, the point though. You know, technically you both chose suicide because Slayer, I told you to leave that fucking pineapple, coconut alone. Damn it. And then, hey, look, I did that before. It's fucking SpongeBob, homie, under the sea. Don't worry about it. You're young, all right?
Okay, just when is an island under a fucking sea?
Haven't you heard of flat Earth theory? We ain't gonna get into that. Like I said, he got ate by the fucking coconut. Y'all's both part of the stew now, man. You chose suicide via getting fucked to death by a whatever Wikkid's monster. We'll name that at a later point in time. Fuck it, Jesus. Which means,
you're welcome
based on that, you both go to hell. Yeah, right? According to the rules of the book, anyways. I don't really believe them, but it's way more fun to play them for the rules of the game, you know? So we're going to do that. Yeah, but like in everything, we like to give a couple options. And Wikkid, man, I'm going to just let you pick the first option. Because Jesus, with what you've come up with so far, I'm kind of afraid to give you any options to pick.
Wait. All right. Now, you're going to be really mad here in a second. But what's going on? I just had to get my pizza from the pizza guy at the door.
God damn it, Wikkid.
Dude, if I was there, I would throw that
give me an option in hell.
They're in hell. Give them a selection. You know this bit. You made it to this part.
Oh my God. Am I just freestyling it? Because this could be so fun.
I don't even want to know where you go. That's why I'm giving you 2 selections to pick, and I'll take one. Because you've made some fucked up choices tonight, Wikkid.
Oh, man. Honestly,
just remember, I can make you an opener on the 26th.
Fuck.
I am not above blackmail on the motherfucker.
God damn the dildo beast. He got me to shut up, bro. He shut me the fuck up.
You don't wait, no, at all, man. I thought you like had something all prepped and ready, and now you just got nothing.
This sentence is already made. You're safe.
No, I'm fucking with you. But I don't know, Factor, because I feel like you guys are gonna call me fucked up.
No, do it, do it. This is no fucks given radio, bro.
I mean, at this point, if you don't say something fucked up,
in your hell. First off, the only person in your hell with you is King Crimson or Crimson X or Queen Glitter, whatever you go, whatever he goes by nowadays. All right, and he's constantly not touching you, but only when you think you're asleep. But since hell, you're never really asleep. And he's just whispering his songs in your ear so quietly for all of eternity. I don't know. To me, that sounds like the worst hell in the world. That would be option one. You have to deal with King Crimson sexually harassing you and whispering sweet King Crimson songs in your ear.
That's pretty bad. And look, I man,
that's a city existence right there.
Look, this segment's really fucked up. So, Slayer, I love you, bro. You did. Look, if y'all get out and catch these motherfuckers live, make sure you can, even though they're dead. But we're just gonna completely, we can't send Slayer to these hells. We're not that fucked up. Thank God.
That's why I said I can't do it.
Yeah, we are not that fucked up. Not even Wikkid, which is kind of impressive because I totally thought Wikkid was that fucked up. But that's a whole different point. But back to this, man. Your second hell. Fuck it, we left Slayer out. I'm gonna do it. Your second hell is a pack of predators. Yeah, just chasing your ass in the woods, bro. Yeah, and they're just chasing you, and they're gonna catch you, and terrible things are gonna happen. All right, that is your second hell. You got a good third one, Wikkid? Because if not, I got one on deck.
Nope, all you, buddy. I'm eating pizza.
What kind of pizza you got?
Papa John's.
Hey, they pay for Popo, did they?
Papa John's is shit, right? But your third hell is way worse than anything you could ever get served at Papa John's, I promise, because you're in a trash compactor. Except the walls are all blue waffles.
Oh God.
Oh, that's foul.
Yeah. Those are your three options, Sniper. What you taking? For eternity, mind you. Keep that in mind.
Man, I don't quite like running. So I don't know if I would like the Predator option. Definitely wouldn't like the blue waffle option. Again, claustrophobic. And I didn't hear nothing about protecting an island or not being able to fuck up King Crimson. So he can say what he wants for eternity. You didn't say I couldn't fuck him up for eternity? I mean, that's the clear option right there, right?
Did you give him an easy out, Wikkid? What the fuck?
Dude, I didn't even think about that. You beat me, Sniper.
Well, no. How the fuck? This is hell, though. You really think you're going to beat up the demon that's playing this asshole?
See, I thought it was implied.
See, man, I'm an asshole. Even in hell.
Yeah, so
I'm
you're going to try to beat up the demon.
Asshole.
So here's my opinion then. So that's what you select.
Crimson wants your asshole.
Not giving it full thought. And then you keep on trying to kick Crimson's ass. And, bro, every time you do, they just send another one. So now you have 2 Crimsons. Then you have 3 Crimsons. Then you have 4 because your ass won't get in line. So the more you try and beat them up, bro, the worse this gets.
But see, there's still another out, though, because the more of them there are, they got to be talking at the same time, right? So it's just going to all become chatter at one point.
They're not talking at the same time, though, because they come in at different times.
No. Are you fucking shitting me?
One right after the next, like lemmings and shit?
You're both wrong. They're fucking demons. This shit is coming in like it's fucking a church praise when they're fucking, because their shit's in sequence, bro. Now it's like a like just perfect sequence. Every word they say is timed to the fucking millisecond. So no, you're just hearing it a little bit louder, whispered, and fucking in like multiple layers.
Hey man, still probably be a better eternity than running or the Blue Waffle.
I mean, I know for a fact it's a better eternity than the Predators, you know, because you'd have been doing way more running. But that's besides the point. The Blue Waffle, I don't know, man. I think I might have went with the Waffle before I went with that jackass. I'll be real fucking honest. That's just the truth from myself, right? And this, ladies and gentlemen, has been the No Fucks Given Hour episode. I don't even know what episode. Episode 223, yeah. Special guest host, motherfucking Wikkid, who, like I said, you can always catch on the Blood Beyond the Mat, as well as you can catch out doing shit with the grimy ones. They get grimy. Him and Dirt, fucking, they fuck shit up. Stop fucking shit up, you assholes. They do fuck shit up. Yeah, and tonight, it's been like father, like son. It's been a hell of an interview. I love, though, Zombieslayer. I just gotta say I love you. Didn't get into this interview until I pissed you off. I love you, bro. It was a hell of an interview. Sniper, you as well. You guys got any final thoughts or shout outs before we cut out this bitch?
Hey man, thanks for having us on, man. Hey, shout out to homie Spaz Nasty, man. It's his birthday, man. Irrational behavior. Shout out Spaz Nasty, man. Have a good one, brother. And man, like I said, May 26th, Ironton, Ohio, the Elks Lodge, man. Kids are $5, general admission 10, VIP 20. Come down, check out a whole bunch of fucking underground acts, man. We got a lot of talent. And we're going to try to raise some money, man, to help the Grimey one's homie out, man. So, yeah, come out, man. Show us some love, man. Check us out on Facebook, Like Father, Like Son, 614, YouTube, all that bullshit. And, yeah, man, thanks for having us on. Definitely fun, even though I got killed by a dildo monster and got to listen to King Crimson for eternity and shit.
Hey, look, I swear it's Wikkid's fault that was so goddamn bad. I do. I really, I feel like now me and Chuckles got to step our game up, you grimy. But, God, what have you caused, dude? That shit's going to get so terrible by the end of it. People are going to, like, nobody will want to do this show because they're like, I'm not doing that last segment. You can fuck off. But, again, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the No Fucks Given Hour, No Fucks Given Radio. If you've enjoyed it, like, subscribe, you know, fucking click the share button, click the notifications, you know, make sure you go over to nofucksgivenradio.com, check out all the hosts, because we all make fucking music. You can find links to everything there, as well as check out Like Father, Like Son. They're a hell of a fucking act to see live, I'm telling you. But if you're on the YouTube, well, if you're on the YouTube, ladies and gentlemen,